Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to easily draft a trousers pattern with very easy steps, and this is a beginner friendly tutorial. If you'd love to watch more videos from me, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. So without wasting time, let's get into the tutorial. So I have my pattern paper, as you can see here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ruler. Then I'm going to draw a line which is going to be my waistline. I'm just going to label it as my waistline. So this will be my starting point. This is where I'm going to be starting taking all the measurements from. The next, I'm going to measure and take my waist to hip measurement. I'll place my measuring tape and mark my waist to hip measurement. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line and label it as my hip with letter H. Next, I'm going to mark my thigh measurement, which is 4 inches below my hip or 3 inches below the crotch line. So I'm going to show you how to take your crotch measurement right after marking my thigh measurement. Okay, so next I'm going to take my crotch measurement. So this is how you take your crotch measurement. You have to sit on a flat surface and place the measuring tape from the waist to the seat. Whatever measurement is, mark it from the waist going downwards. Sometimes the crotch measurement is just 1 inch below the hip, and in rare cases it could be the same measurement as the hip. So my crotch measurement is 1 inch below my hip. Okay, so next I'm going to find my waist to knee measurement. Just get the measuring tape and place it from your waist down to your knee line, as you can see on the illustration. So next we're going to determine the full length of the trousers. So the full length of the trousers, if you want your trousers to reach down on your floor length or your ankle, just mark it right there. So next I'm going to find my hip circumference, divide by 4. I'm going to get the measuring tape, place it around my hip and find my hip circumference, divide by 4. So I'm going to mark my hip circumference, divide by 4 right on my hip line. Just going to get my measuring tape and mark my hip circumference. Then I'm going to connect a vertical line upwards from my hip up to my waist and down to my crotch line. So next I'm going to put my waist circumference, divide by 4. I'll mark on my waistline starting from the vertical line there where the arrow is pointing, going towards that end. So that would be my waist measurement. Then I'm going to connect my waist measurement down to the hip circumference line. So where the arrow is pointing, that is where the waist circumference divided by 4 measurement started from. So I've just curved my hip. The next I'm going to go on my crotch line and I'll extend it by 2 inches or 2.5 inches. If you're smaller, mark 2 inches. If you're on the bigger size, 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to curve my crotch line, connect it to the vertical line there. So in order to curve properly, I'm going to go upwards by 2 inches. If you have a hip curve, if you have a French curve ruler, just use your curve ruler. There's no need to do what I'm doing. But for accuracy's sake, I'm just going to go upwards by 2 inches, then connect and curve. This is just to help me curve my crotch line. But if you have an accurate hand, you can just curve without going in by the 2 inch there. So I've just curved my crotch line. Then next I'm going to find the midpoint of that line where the arrow is pointing right there. The midpoint of my crotch line. So I'm just going to fold my measuring tape to help me find the midpoint. So I'm going to mark my midpoint. Then I'm going to draw a vertical straight line up to my waist and down to my full length of the trousers. I'll just get my ruler and draw the line. Okay, so next I'm going to go on my thigh line. I'll get the circumference of my thigh, then divide by 2. So whatever I find after dividing by 2, I'm going to mark on my half on the right side and half on the left side. For example, if my thigh circumference divided by 2 is 20, I'll get 10, put 5 on this side and 5 on the other side. I hope that's clear, guys. My thigh circumference divided by 2, for example, if it's 20, I'll get 20 divided by 2, then put 5 on the other side and 5 on the other side. I'll go on my knee line, I'm going to do the same. For example, if my knee line circumference is 15, I'll divide 15 by 2 and give me 7.5, then I'll put 3.5 on the other side and 3.5. I'll go on my full length, I'll do the same, divide my ankle circumference by 2. Then, for example, if my ankle circumference was 10, I'll divide 10 by 2 and I'll get, which will give me 5, 2.5 on the other side and the other side. Then I'm going to connect my points. So if you love this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Okay, so this is the front side of the trousers. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the back sides. So the difference between the front and back is that the back is bigger than the front.